Hello guys, we are from Tensis Group.
We are going to review some book, and the genre is romance novel. Let's
Keep
keep
on
on
watching!
Hello, my name is Putri. I'm going to review some book, and that book is Destined Love. The author is Marlene, and the book has 30,548 words, and the publication date is 19th December 2010. The main character in this novel is Her Royal Highness Princess Cleopatra Nemetington as a brave princess in Dardaland, and His Royal Highness Prince Durwat Nathan Rother as a King Rupert's son. At first, their father led their children to do the peace talk. During the peace talk, Durwat had fell in love with Cleo, but Cleo is not. And there was someone who doesn't like Cleo, so Cleo was kidnapped by Prime Minister, and he left her alone on an island for 2 weeks. And on the last weeks, Cleo was sick, and it turns out that island is belong to Durwat, so Durwat found her and saved her in his island. This is very interesting part for me because I like when Cleo looking for ways to keep her alive on that island for 2 weeks, alone without any help. And after that, Durwat brought her to his palace, and then after that event, Cleo started to like him. And 2 days left, Cleo slept on his palace, and when she woke up, she noticed there was no one in the palace, and it turns out the queen, king, and her family had to flee, because there was someone who took over that palace, and his name is James. It is not clearly explained how they had to flee. I don't like James actually because he had seduced her and bad intention to her. And after that event, she was still on that palace and she worked there as a maid. And a month ago, she finally got out of that palace and she met her family, Durwat, and Durwat's family in Irgo. And after that, they had fell in love and they were very happy. But Tokidian state, the girl Durwat has to marry has to be the Kidian. So technically, Durwat doesn't allow to marry her. And after that, with all her effort, she finally got idea. She made a poem and read it around 100 people in the room. And finally, it touched their heart and the parliament allowed them to marry. And finally, they were very happy. This novel is really recommended for you who likes romance novel or story about prince or princess. The reason why I really like this novel because I really like movie which is tells about prince or princess, and actually I really like this novel.
Hello guys, my name is Agun Wistiadi. So now I will review the book entitled is I'm in love with my best friend. So this book tells of two friends. They are Nick and Nikki. They were friendly since they were young, and their family are very close. Short story, Nick with family will move out of the country, that is New York, for their business. Nikki and Nick are very sad because they will be split up, but they promise to keep in touch by mail. As time goes by, Nick never reply letter from Nikki, and that make Nikki sad. Apparently, Nick had already girlfriend, and she feels jealous of Nikki. And a short of story, Nick and his family return to their hometown, where Nick visit the Nikki house. They are meet, but Nikki ignore it, and it lasts a long time. And at the end of the story, they turn out to love each other and decide to get married. So, in my opinion, the advantage of this book for the first from the cover. The cover are very simple and attractive, so that make some people curious to read it. And from the title, it's very common and can be accepted by many people. With the storyline, it's very easy to understand and make us, the readers, can stop reading it because they are very curious to know how the storyline. But in addition to this advantage, in my opinion, this book has a drawback that in each part it doesn't have subtitle, which is not like a novel in general, so that we cannot know which it part we are reading. Okay, thank you. Maybe that's just my review.
Hello, my name Salsabila Ningsi. I will review the novel about After, author by Adapted. I think this novel so good, so funny, and make me feel crazy, and whoa, I like it. Yeah, I'm very like it. This novel. For those of you romantic novel lovers, yeah, you might like it very much, and there are some differences between the Wattpad novel and movies. And difference is that the name of the character in the Wattpad are different, but the novel and movies are the same. And so is the revision of Wattpad toward novel and the movies. Tessa is a good girl with a sweet, reliable boyfriend back home. She has got a direction, ambition, and a mother who intend on keeping her that way. But she's barely moved into her first man dorm when she's run into Hardin. With his tossed brown hair, tacky British accent, tatas, and lip ring. Ooh, so cool. I think Hardin is a cute and different from that she's used to, but he's also rude to the point of a cruelty even. For all this attitude, Tessa so hate Hardin, and she does until she finds herself alone with him in his room. Despite the reckless way he treated her, Tessa is complete to dig deeper and find the real Hardin beneath all his lie. He pushed her away again and again, yet every time she is pushed back, he only pulls her in deeper. Tessa already has the perfect boyfriend, but the circumstances that change Tessa and Hardin falling in love with each other. Okay. By the way, I can speak about that I don't like, and I like this part. He pushed her away again and again, yet every time she is pushed back, he only pulls her in deeper. Tessa already has the perfect boyfriend, but the circumstances that change Tessa and Hardin falling in love with each other. Okay, by the way, I can speak about that I don't like, and I like this part about After. And the first, I think I can speak about part that I don't like. When Tessa left her boyfriend for Hardin, somehow it's made me annoyed. I think so sad, so angry. So why she have boyfriend? Why? And I can speak about part that I like. Part that I like about after, uh, for after the part that I didn't like at the same time I like his novel when Tessa come to meet Hardin and calm her down. I think so. Whoa! I feel so fluffer. I feel so fluffer. Whoa! I think crazy. I like it, and so whoa! I like it, like it. And so this mix up review of novel is annoyed, happy, sad, and there are many other for so many review that I convey about this novel, and thank you. Bye bye.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, I will give concept about the novel, and the title of the novel is A Boy and Girl in the School. The dialogue between the characters is very interesting, especially the character Celia Selhart and his parents. Celia Selhart is a naughty girl who don't part of the content in this novel. Making interest make a boy someone have a changing attitude and the character of Celia Selhart. The advantage of this novel is very easy understand the vocabulary, and the weakness of this novel is poorly understood storylines. Hello, my name is Agni, and I will tell you about a review book. The book is Me Before You. Me Before You is a romantic genre novel written by Jojo Mayes. This book first appeared on 2012. The story is a girl who must be the backbone of a family, forced to take a job for 6 months as a nurse for a paralyzed person because of accident. Before he paralyzed of life, he was perfect, but now he feels that his life has no meaning, and he choose injection die. As the time goes on, women like him and know that his choice doesn't have to be done. Her mind many ways to make him happy and change his mind to not injection die, but it's over all is vain. He loved her too, but he chose injection die because he feel that his life has no meaning, and he give everything he has to make her happy.
Okay, finally we are going to compare our book, and it will start from Agung.
Okay, my novel tells about two friends who have been friends since childhood, and they are fell in love after they met again.
Okay, my novel tells about women who care for paralyzed man for 6 months, and finally they are love each other. My novel story is first started is quite positive because the reason for Celia Selhart can change the character more the better.
Okay, my novel tells about Tessa and Hardin falling in love with each other, and make Tessa feel different love before.
And then my novel tells about prince or princess who had fell in love through the pistol, and because their father are friends.
Thank you for watching.